Hi everyone, and welcome to the finale for my Beauty A to Z project Pan. This is one of my favourites to watch. I think it's a Fantastic Ladies collab. I know Paula and Jessica both do this one, and those two are two of my favourites. So that's a Beauty Guru made me do it, and Jessica Lee, and I think Amanda D does this one as well, along with a lot of other people. So yeah, let's get into it. I had trouble making myself use some of the products that I picked, but I've also got some good progress on some of them. So let's get started with A. So A is a Ava shower gel decant out of big bottle from Lush. I was hoping to get to the bottom of this, didn't quite get there. So this one started off at 50 grams and I'm currently at 26.27 grams. So I used up close to 25 grams, which I'm reasonably happy with. And it's still warmish here some of the time. So I'm thinking that I should be able to get through this one reasonably shortly now. For B, I had the Black Pearl Shower Gel Decant, another Lush one. This one started off at 53 grams and is down to 38.74 grams. So I used up about 15 grams, which, considering how many shower gels I put in this project, isn't too bad. But yeah, I don't think I was ever going to get through either of those. So that's something to learn for next time. For C, I've got this concealer from Clinique. This one I find it's really mucky because it gets up into the top and goes everywhere and you need the tiniest bit, but it all comes out on the wand. So I didn't really make all that much progress on this. As much as I'd like to get it going, it's probably not one that I'll get through shortly. Started off at 16 grams, it's got it down to 15.72, bearing in mind that the scales I used for my first measurements weren't as accurate. So I did make a little bit of progress on this, but there's still a heap in here. And I'd like to get it done, but it's going to be a tough one because I just don't reach for it. For D, I had the little mini sample size of the Dramatically Different Moisturising Lotion from Clinique. Sorry, my ears are all blocked, my nose is all funny. So this one started off at 23 grams, is down to 19.02 grams, so I used about 4 grams of it. I was hoping to get a bit more of this one used, but I did kind of wait until I was going away to take it, and then didn't end up using it as much as I thought I was going to. For E, I had the Emperor of Ice Cream Buttercream from Lush. So this one I was hoping to finish, and well, I didn't do that. I did make some progress. I got it from 34 grams down to 23.07 grams. So that is what, about 11 grams, which isn't too bad because if I use a scrub that's got a bit of moisture, like a moisturising scrub, then I don't really need this, and I really only started using this when I was using scrubs that weren't all that moisturising. So yeah, 0 for 5. For F, I had this Fair Trade foot lotion. Now this one is one that I did reach my goal on. So originally this started at 105 grams and it is now completely empty, even though my goal for this was to get it down to under 50 grams, including the packaging. So yeah, score 1 there. This one was really old, it was starting to separate, and yeah, it's kind of minty, but I prefer, what's it called? I've had a mental blank. Pied de Pepper, which they don't make anymore. I much prefer to this one. so it's gone, which I'm glad of. So yeah, score 1 for the Indies. For G, I had the Gentle Simmer Slim Shine Lipstick from MAC. This one I am also calling as a success. There is still product down there. I am hoping to eventually use that with a lip brush. But as far as this project pan goes and actually being able to measure progress, I'm calling that one a success. So that's 2 that I actually managed to finish. For H, I had the Happy Booster blush from Physicians Formula. This one, my original goal was to clear the pan on the sides from about there to there, which I actually did do. I actually got probably about 1/3 of the pan clear, and then I went and smashed. So that one was a goal met. It just doesn't look like it anymore. And that one I think I'll be putting in my project pan for 2020. For I had this Ideal Shade Cashmere Finish Foundation from Avon. This one I didn't quite finish, but I got pretty close. It started off at 22 grams. I'm now down to 13.37 grams, and it's getting to the point where I sort of have to bang it before I use it to get anything out. And if you hold the light up, you can see that it sort of sits around about here, but you can also sort of see holes in it. So yeah, there's really not much left in there, and while I didn't quite get it finished, I'm really close on that one. For J, I had this Just Unforgettable body spray from Avon. The original goal for this one was to get it to where it says spray lavishly, which I reached. So I probably used about half of this now. This is a good summer one, and I'm continuing to use it, and I'm kind of hoping I might get this one done by the end of the year. I think this one's going to go in this year's project pan as well. For K, I had the Knock 'Em Out Paint and Polish from MAC. This one started off at 15 grams and finished at 13.43 grams, which actually means that, again, as far as this project is concerned, it is done. I'm hoping to scrape this one out into like a lip balm pot or something to use it up, but I'm calling that one a success as well, because you can't really measure it any further without sticking it in a pot and weighing it. So yep, calling that one a success. Okay, so next I had what started off with the Let the Good Times Roll, which I finished. And I finished it really early. So this is a cleanser from Lush. It only lasted, I think, a couple of weeks. So I decided that I really should put another L in, and I had this Let Them Eat Cake lip balm from Lush, which I actually finished. This is from another lip balm, so that's actually gone. So I kind of got 2 out for L, so that's L done as well, actually twice. For M, I had the Micellar Water from Garnier, and I finished that one as well, so that's another one that I can count as done. For N, I had the Naked Plunge eyeshadow, which I was hoping to hit side pan on, which I didn't do. I really put this collection of shades aside. For most of the year I've been working on a really old quad from MAC, which I keep in my bag, which is where I do my makeup most days, is out of my actual bag at work, so I didn't get much usage on those this year. Okay, for O, had the old Blue Skies Is Back shower gel from Lush. This one started off at 100 grams It is now down to 74.9 grams. So I used about 25 grams of that one up as well. So as you can see, between them all, I actually used up a reasonable amount. It's just spread out over a number of them. For P, I had this Pink Shot lip balm, Baby Lips lip balm from Maybelline. I got really close on this, but didn't quite get it done. So reasonably happy with the progress on that one. Would have been nice to get it done, but considering I finished 2 other lip products, plus a lip balm, actually really finished off 2 lip balms, yeah, it would have been nice, but I'm not too upset about it. Again, I'm thinking this one might go in this year's project plan. For Q, I had the Clinique Mold Liquid Facial Soap. Started off at 30 grams, is now down to 24.7 grams. This again was something I kind of thought I would use while I was away, and probably didn't use as much as I thought. You only need a tiny bit of this, and I don't particularly like it, so I think this is going to be around for pretty much forever now. Yeah, it is what it is. Didn't get as much done as I was hoping. For R, I had the BB cream, the Rimmel London BB cream in light. I finished this one reasonably early in the piece, and then moved on to some other things. So yeah, glad to have that one out my collection. It was pretty old. Didn't always love it, but it's done now, so glad about that. For S, I had the Super Shock eyeliner from Avon in Plumful. Started off at 4 grams, is now down to 2.92. It's a sharpenable one, and it's down to about half its original size. Another one where it would have been nice to get it done, but at the same time I'm not mad with my progress. And I'll continue to use it up because it's getting pretty dry. For T, I had the True Colour Mousse Eyeshadow in Mocha Silk. This one started off at 11 grams and is down now to 9.83 grams. And I don't have an awful lot of this used up. I tend to use this as a base. It's quite dry and you don't need a lot of it. But I am hoping that it will be gone in the next, I don't know, 6 months to a year maybe. I should be able to get that one done, I think. And I'm looking forward to that because it has been hanging around for a long time. For you, I had the Uluru Shower Gel Decant from Lush. Started off at 55 grams, is now down to 44.31 grams. So that's another about 10 grams of shower gel done. And yeah, again, another one it would be nice to get done by the end of the year. See how we go. For V, I had the Viva Glam Gaga 2 lip gloss. I ended up getting about half of this one done, which, considering it's not a colour that I think particularly flatters me, I thought was pretty good. Pretty much only wore it around the house, and I've just started wearing it with lipsticks more like the one I've got on just in the middle to give a bit of a gloss in the middle and maybe make my lips look a bit plumper. And I think going forward that's probably how I wear this. Again, it's one that tends to stay home rather than live in my bag, just because it gets mucky. If it lays down, I prefer to leave it standing up. But yeah, I've made some good progress on that. Even though I didn't finish it, I'm still reasonably happy with the progress I have made. And I think I'll probably aim to try and finish this one up by the end of the year. For W, I had the Wonder Woman Mineralized Skin Finish in Pink Power, and I was hoping to get to hit pan on the blush. I kind of have right down on the side here, but I don't think it really counts. It's not the most practical thing to take with you. You can really only use it at home. I mean, who wants to carry that around? Because it's massive. But yeah, so I did use it a couple of times, but not really all that much. Certainly not as much as I should have. For X, I had I've written extra dimension mascara sample. I think it's actually in extreme dimension. I don't know. It was just a sample, and I think I used it once. Again, something I thought I might take away with me and use, and didn't really use it at all. For Y, I had the Yuzu and Cocoa shower gel from Lush. I didn't write down what this one started off at, but when I measured it at some stage, which it looks like was probably about halfway through the year, it was at 289.33 grams. It got down to 286.34 grams, so I used about 3 grams off of that. I was tending to use a couple of the others first because they are much older compared to this one, even though this one still has been around for a little while. And for Z, I had the Freeze shower gel from Lush. Again, it doesn't look like I weighed it early on. The first measurement I had was 138.99 grams. It's now 134.09 grams. So I did use up about 4 grams of that one. Again, wasn't really my priority, and when I use this I tend to mix it with something else. So yeah, I didn't get all that much use out of that one either. And my lesson for that is to not put 6 shower gels in a project pan in future, because I just can't see me getting through them. So yeah, anyway, that was sort of my first attempt at an A to Z project pan. I did use up some things. I did get some visible usage on things that I'm happy with. But yeah, I'm hoping to try this one again this year and try and do a lot better. I actually started working out some things that I was going to put in back in about November, and then come January I looked at it and went, why did I put that in? I'll never use that. So I am planning to do it this year. I haven't quite got it organised yet. So yeah, I'm hoping to have that sorted in the next couple of weeks. I've been pretty busy with work and stuff and TAFE, but yeah, hoping to get that done shortly. So for my 2019 project pan, I reached goal on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to count that as 6, 7, 8 letters of the alphabet, and I did the second one on that. So yeah, 8 out of 26. I'm hoping to do better this year. Thanks for watching, guys. Thanks a lot. Bye.